We are back with another mod video on Kingdom Hearts 3, this time showing off the true power of darkness with the Darkling mod. Now this mod is called Project Darkling on Nexus Mods website. This mod has been created by Nakuto, I hope I've said that correctly, and he has been working on this mod since February of 2022. Now he has stated in the description of the mod that he is still adding bits to this, so it's not a finished article, it's mostly finished, but there are going to be little bits and pieces he's going to tweak in the future. But we've got a list of stuff to go through with you today, so we're going to jump right in. And Bradley, do you want to start us off with some of the info we've got here?
So, starting off, we have every single character in the game, all the main characters. So, you know, your Guardians of Light, your special boys in the game.
Yeah.
They all have completely new textures that are influenced by Anti-Aqua in the game. When you see her in the cutscene and you fight her in the boss fight, the way she looks is how they've made each character look. The red hands, the kind of purple looking outfit.
And also there is an enemy in Union Cross called the Darkling.
Yeah.
That is influenced by this is influenced by as well. So Anti-Aqua, Darkling mixed into one.
I think the Darkling is like a little ninja kind of looking.
Yeah.
Thing. But we'll get a picture of that to show you what that's like.
Yeah.
Also, because they've got new textures, their hair's different. It's white. Their eyes are different. I think they're yellow.
Yeah. The only one is Sora has a slightly different eye colour to the rest of the Guardians. He has more of a golden look to his eyes.
The others,
the others are more yellow in the likes of Xehanort, young Xehanort and all that, where they have the yellow eyes. But Sora's are more of a golden glow.
They've got all new forms and form changes, all to go along with the mod. Sora, Donald and Goofy, like if you use link attacks with them, like Goofy and Bombardment, or Flare Force, or Donald's Meteor, that will all be custom. Like, it does the same attack as such, but the way it looks
it's just more of an effect, really.
To fit the more
it
darkness
makes it look
feel. It's really cool. Like, for example, Goofy Bombardment kind of does like a Shadow Quake, darkness version of Quake.
Yeah.
It's really awesome, and just a nice difference, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, while recording the gameplay, I couldn't get Donald to do his bloody attack. I got Goofy's one, Donald's, but though you'll be able to see that when you play it. So as Bradley said, they've got Sora has all new form changes.
Yeah.
So costumes, the look of him all changed. Also, he actually has unique form changes, as there are unique weapons in this that we'll get into later. Donald and Goofy and Sora all have different looks in worlds. So when you go to certain worlds, Sora, Donald and Goofy will look different. The only one I noticed that normally changes but didn't in this was the Pirates world. It's the only one that he didn't have a unique look, but we'll be showcasing that area anyway, so you can see it's not changed in any way.
Also, if you play Dream Drop Distance, you will know there's a boss fight where you battle Anti-Black Coat. He's in an organisation cloak, but he's got this nice kind of bejewelment or embodiment on the bottom.
Yeah.
Nice, like, pinkish, purplish
glow to it.
Pattern to it.
Yeah.
And Axel, Roxas and she and all the people that are in the coats, they have that same outfit. So instead of just the typical black, they've got that nice kind of like symbol pattern on there with that nice purple and pink colour.
Yeah.
It actually makes them look really cool. I really like how it looks.
Yeah, also, the characters' changes also go into the UI and the HUD portrait. So anywhere you see a new image of Sora, say you're in Monsters Inc. and he's a different colour, the HUD changes to resemble where you are, what look Sora's got. Even when you go into the menu, you will change in there as well, so it's not a fixed image.
Isn't the UI completely overhauled too?
Yeah.
It's a completely different UI.
Yeah, we're going to get into that a bit more at the end. We've got a bit more stuff to get into first, but there is a different UI, but we'll get into that.
But their HUD image will change, like he said, to the worlds, and it will just look like them.
Yeah.
All their weapons and equipment have also been changed.
Yeah.
Bit random, this one, but they're all Final Fantasy weapons.
It is slightly random to me. I did like it, playing it and seeing all the different changes and what's actually been added in and all that. It does look quite cool and unique to see Sora with some Final Fantasy weapons. Some of his Keyblades are still Kingdom Hearts Keyblades. There are some that are enemy Keyblades, not ones Sora actually gets in the game, but there are unique ones.
A lot of the weapons are from Final Fantasy 15. Like you've got the Engine Blade, the Father's Sword, the was Sword of the Father.
Yeah, Sword of the Wise and all that.
Yeah.
There are others from other Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I
but
think
most
Lightning's
of them,
weapon is in there.
Yeah.
Lightning from 13.
Yeah.
It's interesting. If you guys know why he decided to... I imagine he just likes Final Fantasy. The guy just wanted to put that in there. But, or the mod creator, if you somehow see this video, let us know why you decided to put the Final Fantasy weapons in there. I'd be interested to know.
Well, also, all the Guardian of the Light's weapons have changed as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a clip of that in-game, so we might have to look at images he might have posted along with the mod to see if we can find out any of them. Also, key items and recovery items have changed as well.
Yeah,
not all of them.
A lot of them are to Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
items.
most of it has changed to a Final Fantasy.
I think a lot of it's from the
colour.
7 remake. Like, if you played the 7 remake, you'll recognise some of these items.
Yeah, he's taken inspiration, I believe, from Dissidia, the latest Dissidia game.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 and Stranger of Paradise.
Yeah.
And the one you said.
It's cool just melding it together. I do like the idea of melding the Final Fantasy things with the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, well. Yes, so we've just got one other thing to say, like Sora's effects, like Bradley was saying, most of Donald and Goofy's attacks that Sora helps out are darkness infused. Sora also has his attacks and magic are all now darkness infused attacks, so
yeah. His fire has changed.
Yeah, his fire and all that and all
all
that.
Been
the only thing that hasn't changed is his base combo.
No.
And the mod creator put this is because he didn't want some of the custom combos with the form changes, I believe, to get mixed.
Yeah.
So he kept the base combo the same.
I also like the Sora's base combo.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Mind, so, you know.
But when you go into a form change, you do have complete customized combo for that form. They're not completely different.
Yeah.
But the colour palette is completely changed, and most of the stuff is different in that form change. The only form that is exactly the same is double form, isn't it?
Yeah.
Double form and all of Sora's links have stayed the same. They have not been changed in any way. This mod also comes with custom battle quotes.
Yeah.
So it does come with that.
It's a whole new. It's the guy's original voice. You know, shout out to him for putting the effort into actually making his own quotes. I respect him for that. It's actually kind of cool because you're not getting what you've already heard before. It's completely unique.
He did quite a good job while I was playing it. I did fit. It's actually quite a really good job for someone to just do custom battle quotes. Yeah. Cutscenes and all that have not changed. It's just battle quotes. So while you're running around the world fighting, they're the only things that have actually changed. Now, what you can do with this mod is if you only like what the characters look like, or you only like the characters and the voice, you don't want the weapons and you don't want the effects, you can do that. He has done them as separate downloadable files on the mod, so you can decide, okay, I only want Sora looking like the Darkling, I don't really want the UI, I don't want the weapons, I don't want the effect, I just like the look. You can just download that, put it in your mod file, and then your character will look like that. But if you want all of it, as we have done here, this is a complete showcase. The only thing we did add is Dark Portal, but you might not see that in the trade in this showcase that we're doing here. And that is the only thing that he does not have in the mod. The rest of it is all him, other than Olympus Coliseum that we show some of the fights in there.
Another cool thing is when you go to click on like your I don't know, like you know when you go into your UI and you can choose your equipment and that the cursor is actually a dark hand.
Yeah, dark
than what it typically it's.
Yeah, because isn't it normally a Mickey Mouse finger?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
But now it's actually been
this like darkness looking
done
hand,
into
and your loading screens are different. Your loading screens are exactly the same. Like, but it's just, I mean, it's the same one every time, but instead of it being like the Instagram kind of thing, it's more of a picture of Sora and Kairi hugging each other in all their Darkling attire. Yeah. So it's quite a nice little touch.
There is also a new title screen. So when you turn the game on and you go to the Kingdom Hearts 3 and it says continue new game, that is different. It's got a unique look to it. So the only thing we have left to do is something you mentioned earlier, is the interface.
Yeah.
This comes with a completely recoloured interface for the entire game. So everything, as we mentioned before, the HUD is different. So your HUD includes your HP, your MP, your focus bars, even your targeting reticle. So when you target an enemy, that's different.
You target, your shot lock is different.
Yep,
shot lock. Like all completely purple now.
Yep.
And your command menu is different on the left.
Yeah.
You know, it's got its own unique design to it to fit the Darkness style. It is just cool seeing it in this different kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we did a Vanitas mod on the channel. Was our first
check it out,
showcase. Yeah, definitely check it out. That was probably most of the Darkness-oriented thing you could probably get for a while. Other than I know there's an Equinox mod that's out that you play as Riku, and Riku is technically light and darkness. And we did a Terror mod, which was a very good mod as well. Both of them, got to go watch them and give them a go because they are amazing mods.
Yeah.
But this, you get to see Sora as the evil entity, other than, like, Vanitas is technically Sora, but as his model, but not Sora, it's still. But this, you actually, everything about it is Sora. Donald and Goofy are now fallen to darkness, and all of the Guardians are also looking that way. I just think it's incredible to see what people can do with these mods and how he's made this look so incredible.
Yeah. But that's basically all that there is for this mod. I mean, massive shout out to Zakuto, if that's your name. Hopefully it is. That's how you pronounce it, hopefully. So shout out to you, you've done a great job.
Yeah.
And your team, if you've got a team. I don't know if you did it solo. If you did, it's even more incredible. But shout out to every mod creator, because if you go on the Nexus mod and you just look at everything, it's just an abundance of imagination, I guess.
Yeah, it's incredible what you can download. But as Brad said, that is all we have time for today. If you like what we've done, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified, and we will see you next time.